Hello everyone. So you're thinking about moving to Southwest Florida. In this video, I'm going to walk around the city of Fort Myers. I'm going to show you a few neighborhoods around Fort Myers and a few different price points so you guys can see what Fort Myers has to offer and what you can afford or what would you like to buy. Right now we are in downtown Fort Myers. This is a nice place to come and walk around in the summer, especially with the sun. As you can see behind me, you got the strips, you got the water, right? That means that's the Calasuhachi River that would take you directly to the Gulf. It's very unique. That downtown Fort Myers gives you that old town look and vibe, yet it has all these fancy restaurants. You got four restaurants, which is a burger spot that is down there, Social Club, which is a spot for a lot of young people to come and have a drink of wine and just enjoy the day. As you can see, it's behind me. Let me see if you guys can just take a look at it, right? It's back there. You know, you have a lot of people just walking around, just taking in the sun. Because even though it's still winter here in Florida, as you can tell, the sun is still shining, right? I'm wearing a sleeve. It's nice and a windy day. It's a beautiful day. You have your hotel, the Luminari Hotel, right here behind me, that if people just want to come and check it out before you buy, will be a nice place for you to come and hang out and just stay. You're right in downtown Fort Myers. Okay, right in front of me, like I said, you have the Social restaurant that you can, I don't know if you can tell, it's nice and beautiful. Okay, great food, great environment, easy going, very sunny. So you also have a few ice cream parlors here in the downtown Fort Myers that I usually like to come with my family and enjoy. You got three specific ones, a German, a local one, and a vegan, actually, a vegan ice cream parlor that is around here. So it's a nice place to come. You got a little bit of a rooftop up there, as you can tell. I don't know if you're able to see, you have a rooftop. So Fort Myers downtown Fort Myers is a nice place to come. So like I said, I'm going to take you to different neighborhoods here in the Fort Myers area. Okay, so you can see what Fort Myers has to offer. Each neighborhood, I'm going to try to show you 2 to 3 different price points, depending on how big the neighborhood is. So remember this, if you're thinking about moving within 9 days, 9 months, shoot me a text, give me a call, send me an email. You can even set up an appointment through my Zoom calendar. So if you stay to the end of the video, what I'm going to do for you guys, I'm going to give you a market analysis report of every neighborhood that we go and see of the date that I post the video. So that way you know what is happening in the Fort Myers real estate market. Okay. In this video, I'm going to take you to a neighborhood called San Carlos Park, which is in the Fort Myers area. Okay, I will show you 3 different price points so you can see what your money can buy and see what you like. Okay, and if you stay to the end and watch the video in its entirety, I'm going to be throwing little secrets through the videos so you know what San Carlos Park has to offer. Okay, let's go. So alright everyone, we're here on the first stop in San Carlos Park. A house in this neighborhood just sold for $420,000 around 2 months ago. Okay, this house had 3 bedrooms plus a den and 2 full bathrooms. The house was built in 1989. Its square foot is 1649. Okay, it has a private pool already screened in the back of the house, and is built in a little bit more of a quarter of an acre of land. So San Carlos Park is a very beautiful neighborhood for you to come, very family oriented. It's rated overall A- by niche.com. So it's a very beautiful neighborhood for if you have a family, if you want to live a quiet life. It's close to a Estero, and it's not far away from downtown Fort Myers. So if you want to go to the nice restaurants, bars, get a drink, or just walk around the Calasuhachi River. So it's a very beautiful and affordable and a great location neighborhood. Now that I'm walking, I'm seeing all the houses, they all have most of the homes have a well-maintained lawn, which is a good thing. Okay, so like I tell everybody all the time, before you buy a house, just walk around, drive around the neighborhood, look at the lawns, look at the cars, and it will give you an idea of what type of neighborhood that it is. So this is very nice. You have, people, walking their dogs, the neighbors, the kids playing around. So again, this is very beautiful. As you can tell from the back, it's a very beautiful neighborhood. And right now what we're going to do is we're just going to drive around so you guys can see what 420 will get you here in San Carlos Park. So alright everyone, we're here on our second stop in San Carlos Park. Okay, a house here just sold for $520,000. Okay, this house has 3 rooms plus a den, 2 full bathrooms, 1 half bathroom. It was built in 1986, so it's, well, you could say a little much newer home for the neighborhood. Okay, it has a pool in the back that is screened. Okay, which is a beautiful thing. Okay, it's built over in a lot of 0.38 acres, so it's a little bit more than a third of an acre. Okay, the beautiful thing about this house is that it's a 2-floor home. Okay, as you can tell from the back, this is a very beautiful house. It has ample room for 2-car garage, plus a big driveway that you can actually park another 3-4 vehicles there if you want. The house has a very country, if you could say, look. So it's a nice home, nice manicured lawn. It seems that it's a little elevated, which is, that means it's a good thing. So that means it might not be in the flood zone. Okay, so you don't have to pay flood insurance. This is I'm walking in the neighborhood and you see all the different types of homes, and this one actually stands out a lot, right? But again, I'm looking at the lawns, everything's nice and manicured. You have your trees, your palm trees, and so it gives you that Florida vibe. It's a very nice. And another fun fact about actually San Carlos is that San Carlos was built or bought by the Freeman brothers actually back in 1953. Back in the 1950s, 60s, San Carlos, you wouldn't see that many cars. You would just see a lot of people on horses riding around. Now it has developed into a nice, beautiful city, affordable city, with a lot of land that you can buy. Okay, so it's a nice house, it's a nice neighborhood. You see new construction as well. Okay, that's a little bit all the homes. All in all, overall, it's a beautiful neighborhood, beautiful street. So right now we're just going to drive around so you guys can see what $520,000 can get you here in San Carlos. All right, everyone. We're here on our third stop, our last stop here in San Carlos Park. I hope you're enjoying the video. In this street, a house just sold for $770,000. The house was built 1976. It's a two-floor house. It has 6 bedrooms, 4 full bathrooms, half bathroom, private pool. Okay, and it's close to a golf course as well. The house has over 46 square feet of living space. It's a very beautiful house in a very big lot. The lot itself is 0.68, so it's more than 2/3 of an acre that the house is built on. This is a very beautiful house. Something that you're going to notice here in a lot in Southwest Florida and Fort Myers area is that in the neighborhoods, right, you may have a house that is worth $350,000, and right next to it, you have a house that is worth $1,000,000. It's just the way that it is, because there was so much land that builders bought the land, or people that already had homes, they started building it and adding to the house. As you can tell, that's the house behind me. That's the house that just sold for $770,000. The golf course is that way, which is a beautiful course. I just passed by. It doesn't seem big enough, but it's probably like a 10 hole, which is good enough, right? If you like golfing, you'd be right next to it. You just got to get off the house, walk 5 minutes, and you play golf. So it's a very beautiful. You have beautiful homes, beautiful neighborhoods as well, as you can see the one behind me. All right. The beautiful thing about San Carlos, also, like I said, I don't know if I mentioned it, that is close to Estero, downtown Fort Myers. You're close to the main roads. Another thing that you're going to notice in San Carlos is that a lot of houses have RVs parked outside, which is a beautiful thing, because that town allows it. Because a lot of these people, the neighbors, they usually go out with their families camping, or they might want to travel because it's a big family. So instead of you getting 6-7 people on the flight, it could be quite expensive. You put in an RV and you do a road trip. So if you're looking to move within 9 days, 9 months, shoot me a text, give me a call. Let's set up an appointment. I would love to help you make your dreams come true and find a home that is suitable for you and your family. Hope to see you around. So, all right, everybody, we're back here. So today I'm just going to do a market report for San Carlos Park in Fort Myers. So that way you know what is happening in the real estate market in San Carlos Park. So if you do decide to move there, you will know what's going on. So first, I have my laptop and my notes here. So in San Carlos Park right now, what is happening is a buyer's market. What that means is that there's an excess of homes on the market that are waiting, compared to the buyers that are buying homes. So right now, just to give you an example, in January, there were 75 listings in San Carlos Park and 9 houses sold. Okay, it took around 51 days for the house to sell. And usually the average price per square foot in January will be $246. Okay, now in March, when I'm putting this video, obviously these numbers will change because the market does change up and down on the month, on daily basis, basically. So as of March of 2025, in San Carlos Park, there were 74 homes on the market. Okay, 16 homes sold and 10 are still pending. What that means is there might be 26 houses that probably went under contract, and only 16 will close in March, but you still got 10 more homes that will be pending that might close in April. Okay, the average price per square foot was $236, and the average day on the market before the house will sell will be 54. Okay, as of now, the population in San Carlos Park, so you know what aside from the real estate market, how many people live in San Carlos is 18,252. The average income is $80,109. Okay, right now in San Carlos Park, as of this March of 2029, there's 49 homes listed. Okay, the highest home listed right now in the market is $569,000 that it was built in 2023. So most likely that is a new construction home. Okay. Um, but the average home right now in San Carlos Park is $459,000. Okay, like I said, since we're in the buyer's market, the reason I would encourage you if you're looking to move into San Carlos Park, because in the buyer's market, you actually have more power to negotiate. Because, like I said in the beginning, there's more homes available. The buyers who are buying homes, they're still the same number that it was back in March of 2024. The only difference now is that we have more homes on the market. So what that means for you as a buyer is that you have more options. So you don't have to run, you don't have to compete with other buyers to buy a house because there's always another one. So with this, I will encourage you to actually, if you are on the rope, probably make a decision. And this is where I come in. I really would like to help you out. I really sit down with my clients, take my time, get to know them on a personal level, meaning, what is it that you're looking, what are your expectations, from a real estate agent? What is it that your goals are, and what is it that you're looking for you or for you and your family? So I definitely would like to help you guys out. So if you're looking, if you're interested or you're ready to make a move, give me a call, shoot me a text, let's set up an appointment. I'm more than happy to help you out.